Hello there and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 4. Today we're continuing on with Let's Play. This is episode 58. In today's episode, we are taking a look at the 300 plus horsepower German sports race. For that we need a German sports car. And well, it was the choice between a BMW M3 and what we're actually going to go for, but this car is vastly superior to the M3. We're going for the Audi RS4. I'm going to go for yellow on this one.
Why not?
Yeah, the main reason why Emile is choosing this over the M3s is because the standard M3 is more expensive and less powerful, whereas this ESL has the same amount of horsepower, but it's about 70 grand more expensive. So basically, you guys do the math.
Yes. Okay, that's good enough for me. What's my biggest threat in this race?
I would. It depends. Because
I saw the Nardo is eligible.
Yeah, I believe the Nardo can show up. I know the McLaren SLR can show up.
Oh.
I know the Audi concepts can show up. So
Oh shit, we should have used one of them actually, come to think of it. I've got the Nouvelle Quattro, don't I?
yeah, and the Nuvali.
Oh well. Oops.
Oh well.
Can I use sports tyres for this, or can I use racings?
I think it's sports tires limited.
Right. Yeah, I should have really used the Navali, come to think of it, because then I wouldn't have to spend any money whatsoever. Oh well. I'm sure I could use that for something else down the line. 505 horsepower seems excessive, so that'll be that. Pan-European... Can I use it for the Pan-Euro Championship? I could use one of the Audi concept cars for that, probably.
I think so.
Mind you, Pan-Euro, I could just use a fucking Cizetta. That sounds like a good idea. Anyways, what's it called again?
Schwarzwald Liga B.
Thank you.
Something like that.
We are eligible. Question, it says a bunch of eligible cars. Is it just any German car eligible, or... Nürburgring!
Hey.
Is it Nordschleife? Or Nordschleife, how you want to say it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, is it any German car eligible for this?
I think it is anything that has 300
Audi.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
I think I might have overpowered this, to be honest with you.
I
Killed.
wasn't expecting to see everything except one vehicle to be an Audi.
You know what the amusing thing is? I spent the same amount of money on this, approximately, what I would have spent on the M3, and this is lighter and faster. And
It's got 4-wheel drive.
bigger turbo. Yes, crucially that. I think we're going to win.
Yeah, I think I might have overpowered it a little bit.
Well, then again, we don't know what's going to show up later on.
Yeah.
Call it a
True.
preventative measure.
And plus, you'd want an as easy of a time as possible around a Nürburgring.
Around my favourite track in the world.
Yes.
Yeah, and obviously you see a lot of this track in the European events.
So, Emile, you mean the Kogsberg your favorite track ever?
Favourite track in the world.
Yeah, the Kogsberg Ring.
Yeah, I won't hear anything bad about the Nürburgring. Love it. Best racetrack in the world.
Oh boy! You know, I'm searching shit on So, Emile, I found the Z1 for sale in France.
Ooh.
Hello, Torrent.
78,000 euros.
I celebrated
Z1.
24 yesterday.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, did you
You
say?
are fucking old man.
Yeah. Shut up, young man.
A young man.
Young
you
man,
shut up.
there's no need to feel down. I said, hey man.
Hey, Torrent, I'm older than you, so please.
Oh, what the fuck?
I
That's
hate that
scary.
corner. Many ways
Yeah,
to
me-
feel
BMW.
unhappy. Boo, 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 boo.
Yeah, Emile's currently doing the
not a
Black
player.
Forest League.
Yes, we
The-
are racing a big wagon against other
No.
cars which are vastly inferior, but
I actually saw one of those big wagons recently. It
GTA song is just about a bunch of games.
What are you driving?
an Audi RS4.
yeah.
You.
I saw an RS4 recently. I'm not sure. I think it was a more recent one than this one, but the thing was going fast, and it was fucking loud.
What,
Okay.
one of these?
Yeah. Like,
well, they are fast, and I'm assuming they're loud. They're also extremely expensive in the UK now. I.e., if you want a pristine one, you're paying 50 grand.
Fuck.
Hmm.
And it's not exactly an investment either, or at least... Well, actually, I don't know. I guess it's the
I
most
mean-
notable RS car.
I mean, when I say loud, I mean the thing was actually out of sight, and I was still hearing it loud and clear.
Nice.
Oh, and the driver was actually fucking bombing, like on a small straight. The guy just surely went to over 100 kph.
That's like,
Just because.
what, 17 miles an hour?
Yeah, but it was like on a 100-meter straight.
But when I say 50 grand, I am of course talking about the actual RS4, not S4. The S4 is like 10.
Cheap.
I think S4s are probably worth... Yeah, S4s are worth a bit more than M3s, but... Then again, it's completely backwards to the States, because in the States, it's like the E36 M3 is like the holy grail of expensive when it comes to these German cars. Meanwhile, here, that's like the cheapest because they built millions of them. And no
Only in
one...
very limited numbers, I'm guessing. Too.
Well, people bought lots of them, they sold lots of them, and many of them, for some reason, still exist. Because the difference between here and there is we all got the M3 and was just like, we need to protect these things because they might be worth something one day, while the Americans were like, yeehaw! It's like my Mustang, except it's from Germany. I know where Germany is. My daddy bombed them. And then, yeah. Then they blew up BMWs. How much downforce do... I am not taking that corner flat out.
Fucking bomb.
What the fuck was that?
Hmm.
Someone spoke, but it was really quiet.
My team
I
is
think it was
shit.
Azure.
Your team's shit, you need to speak up and be angry about it.
No.
Because I can't hear a single word you're saying at the moment. Anyways. I was playing Modern Warfare Remastered earlier.
Oh god.
Oh.
Not many
Was it
people
as-
left on that
as-
game.
Yeah, I'm not surprised because it was shit.
No, it's a good game, the problem is Activision killed it.
Yeah, Activision is shit.
Yeah. Because they made it only available to those who pre-ordered what? Was
Infinite
it
Warfare.
Infinite Warfare?
And then they added supply drops. And then they added actual weapons to the supply drops. And they charged people $15 for the DLC, which was released 9 years ago. And some idiots in forum said, but it was inflation! It's like,
Yeah.
that's
and
not how it
then-
works, they're fucking 9-year-old maps.
Yeah, and then after Infinite Warfare died its painful death,
Actually, I played Infinite Warfare recently, people still play it.
well,
It was
well,
shit.
after,
I literally called it Edgy
it-
Halo because that's what it felt like.
well, after Infinite Warfare basically became no longer popular.
It was popular. I thought everyone just hated Infinite Warfare
News.
from the off. Because that's when Battlefield 1 was a thing.
Yeah.
Battlefield 1 was
Well,
still-
once
Is it?
Yeah.
Infinite Warfare faded away,
Mhm.
they basically chucked out Modern Warfare Remastered as a standalone thing instead of this pre-order bonus.
But the damage had been done.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah,
they
but
did
the-
that
the-
like literally a
the-
month after I bought. Well, literally a month after I flogged out for the Legacy Edition because it was only like 30 quid on Amazon. Have you seen how much Infinite Warfare is to buy on Amazon these days?
How much?
Like £5.
Yeah.
Oh,
In the prime of its life,
That's
it was
cheap.
in the prime of its life, it was worth 13 quid, while Black Ops 3 was at 30. The problem is I need another one to play because like I've got Dark Matter on Black Ops 3 now. Like there's nothing more to do. Like other than play it during a double XP weekend. So I need to either do another COD camo grind or I need to like find something else to do. You know what would have been great around this time?
What?
Modern Warfare 2 Remastered.
Yeah,
Because then I'll
but-
have something else to do and make videos on and
Mm-mm.
become a whore.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
look at that,
it's-
look at
you
that,
got-
skill. Oh wait, no, never mind, don't look. Look away, look away, look away.
Yeah, but obviously, here's the question: how would Activision fuck that one up?
I don't care, because for the first few months it'd be like Modern Warfare Remastered, which was good.
Until they added loot boxes.
Yeah, but you're thinking in the future. It's all about the past.
Future. Can
Listen
piss
up.
off.
I don't know if it was a real post or like a real article or something, but it said Elon Musk was planning on buying EA and
No, Elon Musk doesn't have any money at the moment. He can't do shit. Elon Musk is about 30 days away from bankruptcy at this point. In fact, by the time this goes out, fucking Tesla could be bust. Hold on. Inferno.
Yeah.
Question.
What?
Why did it make me do one entire lap of the Nürburgring and then the next race is 2 laps of Tokyo?
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, by the way, welcome to the most German track in the world. Tokyo.
yeah.
Oh shit, that's the car I should have
It's
used for
all
this.
German. It's about as German as wasabi.
Shit, I forgot about that car.
What?
I forgot the E55 AMG existed. I really like that car.
Oh.
I should have used
Oh
that.
yeah, because that can be stupidly powerful. But hey, that's an excuse to use it for another event later down the line.
You'll have to DM me which event you're implying here. Unless you want to say it anyway.
Well, it is a one make event, so.
Oh, is it the AMG thing?
Yes, it's the Legend of
Silver Arrow.
the Silver Arrows,
Oh, Inferno, I love you.
i.e., the event where all boards 1 or 2 Mercedes are allowed in.
Only 1 or 2.
I can't remember which ones are not allowed in.
I'm assuming anything which isn't... I'm assuming the A160 is probably restricted. Because that's not a real Mercedes.
Yeah, well, it's real.
You would think that, Emile.
Is it something
You would
stupid
think-
like the fucking... Well, the motor carriage, obviously, isn't it?
Yeah.
No. The motor carriage and the motor wagon don't show up.
Why
Because
would it
obviously they're
surprise
special
me if
cars.
it's something stupid like the SLR McLaren's band or something?
Well, would you believe? Well, I know I'm touching on spoiler territory here, but would you believe me?
Can you spoil a racing game? Is that possible?
Yeah.
What?
Is it possible to have spoilers for a racing game?
I mean, Lightning McQueen died.
Fair
so-
point.
I guess prize cars maybe, but other than that, I guess you're fair game.
Okay, well, let's just say this. Would you believe me if I said Legend of the Silver Arrows has a chance to, well, most likely put a A160 against an SLR McLaren?
That's my
Oh.
sort of event.
Yeah, that's a good event there. See
Sign
what
me
which
up.
crashes faster.
Game balance.
Well,
I
would it
guess if
be-
it was just
well,
like,
pretty.
if it's around like Motorsports Land or something, I guess it could work.
No, there'll be a
I don't
range of
think
stuff.
Motorsports
What's going
Land
to crash or
shows
fall
all
over faster?
Yeah.
I don't think Motorsports Land actually shows up for that event, but I think the
I don't think it's in the
Nürburgring
game.
does.
The other one's in the game, Driving Park, whatever.
Oh,
it's called.
Motorland.
Yeah, I was making a hot lap joke. that was perfectly timed. Someone just coughed the fact that I made a joke and then I'll leave. That's great. I wish Motorsports Land was in this game.
Same.
Yeah.
I wish there was an actually small
Yeah,
track that
probably.
I could make a show about on this game, but there isn't really.
Anymore.
I need to get working on the next iteration of Hot Lap Classic. As in not Gran
Also,
Turismo 2.
as we can hear your Rocket League in the background.
Yeah, well, I'm in a match, so I'll fix that later.
Oh, I'm gonna try hard on Rocket League. Oh, listen to me, jerk off. DLC cars. Oh, free spouts. Fake GDR, fake GDR, fake GDR, fake GDR.
Well then.
There you go, another 8 points.
I like how the RS4 came first and last, meaning this is the best car in the world because it claimed both the best. It claimed the two most important positions in a race. Let's be honest. Speaking of, I need to watch BTCC.
ETCC.
No, Mueller's taking care of that at the moment. Because he wants to host a thing, I think, or something. I don't know. I'll promote it, I guess.
Who's the thing?
Huh? Fuji!
Oh!
The most American track
Isn't
in the
the-
world. Most American?
That is
German.
The most German thing possible.
Yes.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw another track that was German after this.
Yeah.
Well,
Come on, guys, you gotta be reading the chat. When he says he wants to drag him in, drag him in.
Oh,
Fucked up
boy.
got bad.
10 points.
Hold on. I like how we started with like a field that literally had like all Audis, and we've somehow after 3
And now
races
we're
gone into like all
slowly
Mercedes.
migrating over to Mercs.
Yes. The life of a Mercedes. Either way, we're still winning.
I mean, you have an RS4, you have to win.
RS4s can lose occasionally.
Not if you're driving it.
Didn't the RS4 lose to those fucking kids who were climbing a rock on top of you? You know what I will say about Forza that I like?
what?
They've actually kept the 2006 RS4 in for some reason. Oh, actually, saying that, haven't they got a deal with Audi or something?
I don't know.
Fucking, do you remember that car dealership on Le Mans?
Yeah?
The one that was like, it has Mercedes inside it, but it says Audi on it. Or something like that. Because back in Forza 4, I think it said Porsche on it. Or something like that, so they like had to change it to Audi. It's quite cool, it's like, you know the Audi RS2 in Forza?
Yeah?
When fucking Porsche cut them off, they literally, even down to like the little texture for the logo, they got rid of the thing that says tuned by Porsche on it. Like inside the little RS badge.
Yeah, because if the word Porsche's in it, That means EA will come soon.
You say that. You do realise on Gran Turismo
I
6 there's
know.
literally a giant thing at one that says Porsche!
Didn't their license run out at that time?
Porsche! No, the license ran out in like 2017, that's why they've only just started being used for everything else.
Hmm.
The license ran, actually no, the license ran out, yeah, the license ran out in 2017 because Horizon 3 was like when Porsche was like, hey, we're back and we're here for good now.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy another Porsche pack.
Except you did.
No, we didn't.
Oh.
After buying
How
that
many
one.
race?
We only had to buy
I can't
Porsche
remember.
packs 4 times. God, it wasn't that difficult.
I can't remember how many races there are in like the what was it, the Audi Sport Club?
Porsche!
Or was it? Oh, it's the German touring shit #1.
Porsche!
Rough,
Porsche!
rough.
I'm part of the Porsche's Owners Club. I officially own a Porsche Flask.
You see, I'm part of the RUF club.
What do you get for joining the RUF a fucking roof club? Do you just get like shots of what do the Germans drink?
What we do is we go around a table, and we start drinking and start talking about roofs and their history and their Porsches.
Here's a key difference between a Porsche Owners Club meeting and a Roof Owners Club meeting. In a Porsche's Owner Club meeting, they're sat around a table arguing in tweed about oh well, the 996.2 generation was the best. No, the 996.1 generation was the best because it had a smaller engine, which meant you could enjoy the driving experience
Emile,
more.
you're completely incorrect. No one thinks a 996
Right.
was good. Porsche club.
Well,
Yes,
that's what people in
to the
Porsche.
roof.
No, but people in Porsche clubs own 996s because the 2 ports are followed anything
Well, yeah,
else.
that's
Anyways, meanwhile, the roof table is just a bunch of people passed out over the table while the table's on fire.
Wait, when do people argue
As
about
a
the bride
CCI
on a-
yellow bird casually drives away.
Actually, no, let me get this right. The Porsche Owners Club is, oh, my 996 is better because it's the 996 Carrera 2S, giving a more involving driving experience, and the leather was a little bit better in the 996.1 generation. The the TVR Owners table is on fire, and just a bunch of drunk people.
The TVR Owners Club is quite literally as when it burst into flames and then exploded.
Yes, and the Roof's Owners Club is just a funeral. Yeah, there you go. It's just a funeral.
So we've got
Correction,
quite the-
you. By the way, you got that wrong. That's the Ferrari's Owner Club where everyone's like, actually no, that's the Lamborghini Owner Club. I got an idea. Do you want to start a business?
Human beings, there is a heat wave on board for bank holiday.
Is there?
Yay.
I hate heat.
Yeah. Well then go live in Greenland then, you fucking wimp.
I like heat.
Why would I want to go to Greenland?
Because it's cold there and you hate heat.
But it's green.
No.
Yeah, and it's also cold.
So's Iceland. Why didn't I just go to Iceland?
Because
Holy mum.
Iceland's also going to get the heat.
Yeah, and
But how can
Iceland
Iceland
is
get the
very-
heat? Iceland's called Iceland.
No,
If there is no
it's
ice in Iceland, then the name is false advertising and need to be sued.
There is volcanoes in Iceland. That's why.
Neil, did you see what the last track of this?
Yes, I saw it
Revenge
as the most
was.
German track to ever exist.
Yay.
But meanwhile,
Oh, we're back to sort of
oh hey,
more Audis. Although none of them are my Audi. Actually, there's 2
Wasn't
Audis in this
so.
race. What should be like the final race? Just literally the entire field is Audis. So we've gone from like Audi to slow Mercedes to back to Audi by the end of it.
yeah, and also, haven't you noticed a distinct lack of the BMWs?
Yes, it's because
Yeah,
they've all
right.
broken. Because they're BMWs.
No, they're all smashed to pieces by idiots who can't drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, the BMW Owners Club. Where are they? Broken.
No, the Peugeot Owners Club are literally a graveyard.
No, the Peugeot's Owners Club's just a mother's meeting in a house because most people in the UK who are mothers own Peugeots. Please stop burping into the microphone, it's not very nice.
Nah,
Sorry.
Nah, Emile. The guy I showed you, like Welsh Drive, he did like an intro for Peugeot.
Isn't Welsh Drive the guy who owns
was-
like an BMW 525 or something?
Yeah, and he did an intro for Peugeot, which was basically Jaws.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. Isn't that the one where he's got like idiot Peugeot drivers, idiot Vauxhall drivers, stuff like that?
Yeah.
No, it's an intro for one of his latest videos. It's just literally Jaws, and it just has a poster of the same Peugeot. I'll show you it.
I've seen it, I think. I've seen the still image, I didn't know if there's anything more to it.
No, there was a video.
Oh, nice. That's the power of love.
Oh God, please don't talk about Mike Cornelis.
No, not that fucking... I'm seeing the Van Halen song, not fucking... This could be the greatest love
It's not.
He is so unbelievably buried.
I'm burning up in your love. Your love.
Emile, Power of Love is not by fucking Van Halen.
Yes, I know the original song was by someone else.
Mike Cornelis is so horribly buried, it's unreal. I've never
amazing.
seen someone so buried in my life.
Ty
Not
Dillinger.
even fucking... No, Ty Dillinger, he got shot.
Ty Dillinger lost to fucking Mojo Rawley.
What's more embarrassing, losing to Mojo Rawley or losing to Zack Ryder?
Mojo Rawley.
In what way?
Because he's a cocaine bunny.
Bunny, is that what you said?
Anyways, he could be worse. Who the fuck was that guy who got like literally destroyed in the Royal Rumble, as in eliminated instantly? Which one was that?
That was Mike Cornelis.
Oh, was it? Oh, oops.
Yes.
He's burning up in your love, what can you say?
Burning up.
No, he's
in your
burnt to
eyes.
he's burnt to a crisp. That's what's.
I would like to suggest a counterpoint.
Oh God.
You know why he's currently got an issue?
Well, it's because he's been in rehab. Hasn't he?
No. His gimmick is his wife. His wife isn't around at the moment, and she probably should be because she's better than him in every single conceivable way.
Yes. Just if you're gonna do something, don't give him this gimmick. Give him the miracle.
Oh, you shit as the miracle, though. I fucking hated him in TNA.
Okay, what about no?
Then again, I hated Eric Young as well. Because he talked like this.
He's got a damaged throat. That's why.
My name is Eric Young.
That's why I'm really excited for Sanity.
I want the TNA Championship.
They're coming to SmackDown. That makes me extra happy.
Fucking Eric Young's voice, I can't get over it.
Yeah, but here's the
Yeah,
thing.
Eric Young.
Do you know what Eric
He's
Young
the
sounds like? And
king.
I've made this comparison before.
Smeagol.
Pat, you sound like Selma.
No, he sounds like on... Do you remember that episode of SpongeBob where it's just like, Mom, do you want some chocolate? And that comes out.
Yeah.
That's what Eric
Yeah.
Young sounds like.
What did he say?
That's Eric Young. That's
What did he say?
That's what Eric Young sounds like. Legitimately, that is
No,
what...
here's the thing.
Hold on.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. What I don't get are the new plans for fucking Bray Wyatt, because apparently now he's going to be the leader of Sanity.
I don't think that's true. He's got the tag titles at the moment. He can't do that.
For a couple of reports from what I've been seeing, it's supposed to be short-lived, and he's going to be going back to SmackDown. Which begs the question, what was the point in his face turn?
Right.
I'm taking the title with me.
Seriously.
You kind of look like Michael Rooker with a beard.
Tell me that does not sound like that fucking thing from SpongeBob.
Or put sound on first.
I mean, I see his face. I'm already frightened.
Well, no, you can just
Oh
click
my
it.
god, he does almost. He does almost.
He does! And that's
Also,
like the best he's done. It's even when he's screaming, that's the best bit about it. I think he's had like throat surgery or something, I can't remember.
Also, I'm going to be weak in Just Live because I'm getting fucking tired and barely able to stand in front of the fucking screen, so goodbye.
Good night.
Night.
Well, Inferno,
Yeah.
we have an BMW in this race.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
We have
One
3
BMW.
Mercedes and 2 Audis.
No, you know who he sounds like?
Who?
It's not the guy. It's not the thing from SpongeBob. But you know who Michael Rooker is?
Oh,
from
it's-
Walking Dead.
Isn't he the guy from Mob
Yeah.
of the Dead? That's literally how I know him from.
No,
the
from
COD
Walking
map.
Dead.
That was a good COD
Sounds-
map.
Yeah, I've heard of him. I've heard his voice in the video game, like Walking Dead Survival Instinct, which was garbage.
Does anyone else remember Mob of the Dead?
No.
It was a pretty cool COD map. You
I
played.
barely played zombies even in a freaking game.
It was no, this one was great. It was shit. Who was it? Robert Cirillo, or whatever his last name is, Mexican. I haven't heard it in a while. If I hear his last name, I can say it. But it was Robert Trullo. Was it? No. Fucking what am I saying? What's that Mexican guy's name? Who's in like he was in Machete. I'm thinking the Metallica bassist for some reason. That's not him. Danny Trejo. That's it.
Oh yeah.
It was Danny Trejo, Thingy Rooker,
I only played.
Sarah, what's her name? Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Geller or something.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah, was it Geller or something? I don't remember.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was her and shit,
Harley Army, I think.
someone else. Anyways, basically you ran around this big wrecked ship in Siberia and had to fight a zombie George Romero. It was weird.
Nice.
And the Easter egg song was Avenged Sevenfold song that was actually very good. Konami!
The only Black Ops.
Fuck 'em.
The only Black Ops zombie map I played the most was Kino Total.
I played that yesterday because Black Ops 3 Zombie Chronicles is a thing.
Yep, Theatre of the Dead. Probably my favourite
The
zombie map.
Theater of the Damned! I just realised how much my fucking German accent sounds like the Richtofen as well. I think that's how I got my German accent to be honest with you.
Honestly,
Ja, ist gut!
honestly, the original 4 from fucking Black Ops 1.
What?
Yes.
Tank
Honestly,
Dempsey,
they are the
Yuri,
best.
yeah. Ascension was an excellent map as well, actually.
I mean, I love listening to Richtofen.
Yeah!
Spare me your
You know what?
Yeah.
I think my favorite
Ah,
zombie
you
map
Dempsey.
had to be Pentagon from Black Ops 1.
Oh, actually, no, we got quite far in Pentagon. I remember that. That was a fun time because it was just like, we got to like round 21, which was like the highest anyone had been on 5 at the time on our friends list, and I just went to go get fish and chips and abandoned everyone. Well, not fish and chips. I get something different because I fucking can't stand seafood, but I just call it fish and
Oh,
chips
yeah.
because it makes it easier.
Yeah. I fucking hate fish as well.
That was another weird map because I had like fucking an Eminem song as like the Easter egg song, where he talks about measuring his dick with 2 extension cords.
What?
Clearly,
How
me
can
and
you even
Eminem have
use
the
something
same
that
issue.
does?
Me and Eminem have the same issue, unfortunately.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah, rare genetic disease where you have to plug your cock in for it to work.
Yeah.
So you need quite a few
Man.
extension cords throughout the day.
Man. I mean, I've heard of all kinds of interesting ways of getting turned on, but I didn't think sticking your dick into an electrical socket was
No,
the way.
we need to. Otherwise it doesn't work.
It's a lie.
And otherwise you'll just explode
know
into
when
like
you
a
turn it on.
mess of pus and jizz.
Well then.
Piss and jizz.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Hi to the people who skip forward in the video to see the prize cars.
I
It'd be great if someone just literally skipped to the point where it's just like piss and jizz. I'm like, what the fuck? This is supposed to be Gran Turismo. What's this shit?
Welcome to Gran Turismo.
Welcome to the
Welcome to
jungle.
Emile.
We got fun games.
Games.
You're in a singing mood tonight. It's good.
Torrent, I'm about I've got a question for you
Go.
after this episode because it's the most no-life thing I've ever fucking asked.
Oh no.
Shit.
Have you ever had a girlfriend?
Have you ever
No.
seen the inside of a clitoris?
No.
Have you ever been fucked in the ass?
Well,
I have, and it's fantastic! Much like
Have you ever-
Oh, hello, another touring car.
Oh.
Again, also hello to the people who skip forward to see prize cars. You do realise that's gonna get like. I hope you're fully aware that someone's gonna quote that and that's gonna stick with you for the rest of your life now.
It's alright.
This is what
I
you're
know the
known
guy
for.
who's done it.
Anyways, that's that. Let's go take a look at the prize car.
Fuck.
It's a car and it was a prize for winning.
And it's very sexual because my pants are suddenly tight.
Oh, there it is. It hasn't got enough power to move, which is an issue. 377 horsepower.
Yes, but it's a Cosworth. And it weighs 980
Well, that one
kilos.
isn't a Cosworth.
Oh, isn't?
That's the touring car. The touring car wasn't a Cosworth, to my knowledge.
Oh. Bastards.
The road-going version was, but... Anyways,
Of course it was.
ooh, we actually made some really good, yeah, we got a lot of completion there. 34.4% complete, 1,050 A-spec miles. Fantastic. Anyways,
Wow.
next time, we continue onwards. Inferno, what is it?
I believe it would be the European Classic Car League.
You are correct, so join us for classic cars from Europe. Until then, farewell.